It's been a rough year. COVID-19 has exposed just how much our country relies on women's labor, paid and unpaid. We've done it all, whether we're working on the front lines or trying to work out of our homes. We've heard the praises and acknowledgements. Women are on the front lines of this pandemic. Women are heroes balancing it all. Yes, women, especially low-income, racialized, Black and Indigenous women. They're literally risking their lives every day to care for our society. Whether it's as essential grocery store workers, teachers, health, or long-term care workers, we are risking our lives. So it's not enough to call us heroes. We have been taking the most economic hits because of this pandemic. Women's labor force participation is at its lowest point in 30 years. 30 years! And the considerable number of women who have lost work or had to cut their hours, Black, Indigenous, and racialized women, single moms, young women, low-wage workers. For us, the consequences are long-term and terrifying. We're losing hard-fought ground on women's equality and participation. We need our elected leaders to do more than just acknowledge women's sacrifices throughout this pandemic. We need real investments and protections to make women's economic justice a reality. And not in a year, not later, not sometime in the distant future, now. We need it now. Because being a hero hasn't gotten us paid what we deserve. Being a hero hasn't kept us alive. Being a hero hasn't given us more than 24 hours in a day to take care of everyone and everything around us and do our jobs. We need a living wage that doesn't devalue our work just because we're women, or just because we have disabilities, or are racialized, Indigenous, or Black. All of us deserve paid sick leave and to be able to work without fear of harassment and sexual violence. So if they're gonna call us heroes, then we demand a recovery plan that's fit for heroes. And that includes fair wages, universal childcare, and end to gender-based violence for all. It needs to include a plan to get all of the women who've lost their jobs or reduced their work time back to work in good jobs. We need a plan that doesn't leave anyone behind. So are you with me? Because the time for women's economic justice is now, and it's women who will lead our response and recovery. So join me as we demand a recovery for Canada that centers on women's rights and gender equality.